doesn't have the Force Staff to save those very fragile heroes. And
they got forced to use the Force Staff to save a Venom. I don't think it's worth using it on a Venom Manta.
And that was very risky going on Gyrocopter when he's like right here. Post in a very good position and setting up that 5 stone. That was finally
get the team
at long last.
That has been a tough pickup there.
Yeah. What does we would get this one? I still think he needs more survival though.
I think just out of grasp, HP. Even more BKB. BKB never a bad option, especially against the side device, which is going to be coming out of the deck, it looks like. Well, Denny may go for Lincoln's, like to deal with Shackle Shots and Dragon Tail, but side device, the more.
Oh, he might get stunned out here.
There's no ulti for Mushi. He knows it's coming. He sees the TP, he zips away. Yeah, if Mushi's there like half a second earlier, then he could go down.
And very nice feed script from Kuroki, getting that lockdown on Mushi while he's in BKB form.
Well, Navi now back with the. I mean, they always have a fighting chance. Havos is now more fun than Burn. I mean, even though DK were ahead, had better control in general, look at Navi's vision right now. They had this before that fight didn't work out. They've got wards throughout the enemy jungle. They've got a very fun Gyrocopter. The longer this goes, Navi have 2 great late game carries in Gyrocopter as well as Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit with its just great mobility actually scales really well late game.
Ambassador also going for a BKB. And the Windbringer has completed her ultimate role. They can step away from the sheep, and they really do need to either kill Gyrocopter before he can pop his BKB, or at least get a lot of damage on him, or try and kill Demi with a Dragon Tail or a Sacrifice.
I imagine Havos will be picking up that Satanic in a second now. They don't kill him, like during that initial engagement.
He does so much.
He pops his BKB, he pops his Satanic, and he heals himself back up.
And there's no MKB on Weaver. Or actually, yeah, has a pretty soon 9.
Okay, so he's not going through.
Do you think Navi can take a fight at the next Roshan?
I think so. Burning going for this MKB, it's kind of like unique against the Butterfly, but it makes him a lot squishier now. If they can break the Lincolns and isolate him, they'll kill him very quickly.
Yeah, DK doesn't really have that much control in Final Fights. Like, all they really have are Shackle and Dragonite Stun for lockdown. But when Bushi gets gripped, they really have like almost no way to save him. Oh, if Denny goes for his haste rune, he could just get wrecked.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a gem on him.
DK, I'm going to try and use this haste rune to bait. Navi have to know something's up. All the heroes missing on the map. They're not defending this mid lane.
It's pretty obvious that they're missing, especially with the haste rune being gone here. But they ping it out. They know.
I'm also going to look to force them back. He's going to just press in his tower and say, "Where are you, DK? Come and get it." It's Puppy on the background. He scouts out Mushi. And Havos now, this is the hero you want in the front rounds for Navi. I don't think DK can fight into this. With Havos in the front, there's going to be a whole BKB from DK. Ice and Mushi both using them. Denny, he fights him. Mushi gets gripped up. He's going to be focused out. He goes down. They're throwing one by one, DK. They brought down the bait. Shackle's on him. Oh my god. Navi just doing so much damage. Burning getting one. He's got just 100 HP. He's still alive for the time being. There's going to be a Shackle Shot coming in on Puppy. Not enough.
That's suicide from Ice to save Burning there. What a play. Oh my goodness. That was like the biggest play I've seen in this game. I mean, that was so clutch. You rarely see that happen.
He had like 200 HP. He didn't have time left. And the Bloodstone suicide heal saves Burning. DK going to the Roshan. But can Navi even fight this? They've got no DK.
I thought they lost that fight.
It looked like Navi had. I think Ice suicide turned it around, saved Burning,
and he fought back. Like,
against DK.
I mean, Ice, man. I'm very impressed by this guy.
Yeah. It was a costly Roshan, but they get it nonetheless. Had to use a buyback, had to use that Bloodstone suicide.
I mean, they got a buyback out on Storm Spirit too, so that delays his sheep even further. 1,800 gold on him.
Yeah.
Still needs.
Old man fear on EG. It wasn't enough to turn around. They've already lost it.
They had to scout it out, but he's like one-shotting kills right now.
They know it's there, but I think this is.
Do you think it's the right move? Do you think they're that far behind that a call?
I don't think it's that far behind. I just think it's probably the best side of it. He's not dying.
Yeah,
he's not dying in these fights though. Like DK do not have, with the Hex they have, they're not going Hex on Windrunner. Their only real good lockdown is Dragon Tail.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the right call here, and I mean, I'm surprised. Most is a man.
Navi are the ones with all the lockdown here, and Full Stuff aren't going to help too much against Flat Cannon. That Flat Cannon will still find you, so hitting harder is the way to play this, and Navi...
Burning definitely needs a survival man now.
Well, Navi have just upped the ante here. Game 2, must-win game for them, man.
If they lose this fight, though, they lose the game.
Dendy deciding he's going for Lincoln. He's not even going for Hex right now. I kind of like the Lincoln's better because one shackles on the dragon now, they want to lose the fight.
So close now.
I like the Lincoln's on the Storm Spirit though, because this means that he's actually going to stay alive. He won't die to one dragon tower.
Oh yeah, this is true. He's still very far away from that now.
Lincoln's get popped on burning.
Is Lana going to
He's
keep
super
passing
ages
on?
though. I don't know. I think Navi just want to sit back, even though they've got the Rapier. They don't need to be pushing
He
against
could like three-shot this tower.
Yeah, maybe get the tower here, but I don't think they want to take a fight against Aegis necessarily. But
If DK like goes into them.
yeah, they want to try force DK to back on. Burning gets the double Lincolns. Wing runner with different players. Lincoln's casting it on Burning.
I mean, double Lincolns plus time lapse plus BKB plus Aegis. How survivable is Burning right now?
Yeah, Havos going to TP bottom. I like this from him. There's no reason to hang around.
But they can go on mid right now, and especially without a gem.
I think Navi want to wait for the Lincolns on Dendy, wait for this Aegis to expire. They've still got, I think, maybe three and a half minutes before the Aegis is gone. It looks like, yeah, 3.5 minutes. 30 seconds. Maybe they don't.
I mean, Weaver has 5,000 gold too, so
it's Bane Havos.
I mean, he can't even spend his items right now. He pretty much has 6 less with the Aegis.
Denny not even using Lincoln Sphere on himself. He's putting it on Havos to make sure he
Are they
doesn't.
going to jump on this illusion?
They're not. It's way too obvious here. Havos still on the front lines. Look at all this vision from DK, a big line of observer wards, and Puppy, well, he's going to start by taking out the first one, but DK with such deep vision all over the side of the
Okay,
map.
so the Aegis has expired now.
Navi
Is Bernie going to spend his gold before? Like,
he's got 6,000 gold. Maybe pick up a Reaver here, because he can pick up the Reaver, he picks up Demon Edge.
wow. Dang, more damage. I mean, he really feels confident with that double
It
Lincoln.
could be a Daedalus, or we even get a second Divine Break event. We'll be that lucky.
That would be awesome. Well, I mean, yeah, if Navi gets his next Aegis though, DK, I don't think they have the firepower to take down those twice. Probably not even once.
Then you're leaving his remnants in the Roshan pit, but that's not going to be respawning for at least another minute and a half. I think Navi just want to take out this last TP tower, get themselves more map. But right now, Navi have no wards up. They need more vision. It's DK who have the offensive board of the planet, and Navi just need to know what they're
Dendy's dumping the Lincoln Sphere on the host too. That's how important this Rapier is.
Well, I guess for the Rapier it's good, but for Dendy, if he gets any shade on, it's costly.
Yep.
Down instructions.
Storm being used here, but I don't. DK going for a wraparound. They smoked up. They want to
They
get
can't
behind.
walk into them with chain cross.
They want to try and like kill the Bane before the fight begins. It's your complexity, like smoke wraparound. Try and kill the supports first.
Yeah, they think they're all behind Bernie though because Bernie's sitting at the tower. This is going to be a huge fight.
Oh, it's going to be
Funny is in the back. He's so far away from his team.
funny. DK coming from behind. He goes Bucci. He's got the Lincoln Sphere on himself. Flying down the colors. He's going to win. He's going to go for the Bane here. Well, Bucci taking a look next to the corner from the Lincoln Ball. He's going to go ahead. Who's going to go first? DK just broken. It's just playing the shooting ball. Right. Just destroying everyone.
Doesn't have his BKB up. Does DK try and go for the win right now? Bucci's going to Kuroki just sacrifices off the good runner down. Just locking him down, getting that grip on him, and of course with BKB with his flight. And that Rapier is, he has 7,200 gold.
I
He
want
gets
to
the
say
time.
he's got the money for it. Let's see it.
Chicken is going to super shot right now. It is scouted out. Is it going to be the win? Why not? They can't kill him.
Why not?
Roshan has this spot right now, and DK cannot afford to give it up.
At one point, I think this was DK's game.
Look at this damage. 850 damage. Are you kidding me?
Now, DK just needs to like 5 ghost scepters. Bernie,
I mean, this is where the Lincoln Sphere is used as an runner, and you need a sheep.
Bernie, forget about getting whatever this is. Buy a ghost scepter. You need it.
The fun ends here. This is not mine.
I mean, ghost scepters and default blade, whatever it can be, they're not even taking any physical damage.
So, does he drop his face boost now for the Aegis? I think you drop your face boost for the Aegis, and then you just
Keep the courier, put on the courier, like fly the courier around with you.
yeah, just go down mid, walk down mid, and take out a throw.
Can he pick up the Aegis? But I don't think he should.
Oh, he gets a boat. All in on that boat.
Normally, he's looking for a zipping Dendy. Courier? No courier.
I mean, I don't think DK can hold right now. Look at the net worth, 33,000 almost on.
And look at the goal grab, dead even at 53 minutes in. Navi and DK, nothing separating these two teams.
And buyback, none on Burning, none on MMY, and none on Bushi. Those are the pretty important heroes on DK, but Navi looks like they want
Kind
to
of mentioned it. It's Navi's plan. They like to play from behind.
Yes.
They like to make things interesting. They're a team who somehow win games when they shouldn't. And this feels like a game that DK could have won, but DK have just played almost too defensively. And at this point, it's Navi. It's in their
This is
control.
where you need Midas Gaming on your servers.
Well, her boss, he can even buy a new fresh 10-second BKB if he wants to at 900 gold. Or he can get the boots of travel, but I think
Why not just sell your faces and get third repair?
now we're talking about
That's gonna be like over 1,000 damage. It's gonna be sick.
that would be a first.
That would be so ridiculous. You know how fast he's going to drop like Dragon Knight 2000 HP, 30 armor, he's still gonna just die like a fly.
He didn't even finish his assault press. He's going back for Heaven's Halberd here, Mushi. This is great. Not having hexes, not having these halberds is really making it hard for DK to fight.
Here it comes.
Oh, boss. He's got the Lincoln through. I'm giving him that extra protection. He's going to look to bring to high ground. Navi, have they turned this game around? Shackle shot, force up, immediately getting used just to protect the boss here. Great defensive play. They can even wait for these force ups and pull down if they will be really safe.
Navi biding their time.
I would not have believed this if you told me this is how this game would end 20, 30 minutes ago.
Please buy a third Rapier to boast.
5,000 gold. See him on the front lines here. I mean, what else are you doing? Maybe buying good to travel, but he can just go on this high ground. He doesn't have the agency. This is where dropping the phase boots from an agency may have worked out better, but Navi just kind of chipping away, but not really getting much damage on here. They may have met a brick wall here.
Yeah, still focus on the Aegis. They have new BKB. I'm disappointed at most. He's still 6 seconds left on it.
Well, there's one Heaven's Halberd, multiple Heaven's Halberd. Clockwork gets us with Navi. There's one on my size. Moose is looking at but this is where having a 10-second BKB means you can't use those Heaven's Halberd.
I mean, he doesn't need 10 seconds to get all his fighting charges on.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we're talking about like 850 damage a hit.
At the same time, like DK will drag out these fights to make those seconds. You're not going to kill them in the fight. It's probably going to come from like single
Yeah,
time.
but I think with the fight right there, they win the game because there's no buybacks in the portable, right? Mushi and Burning don't have buybacks, and they still don't have buybacks for 1 minute. So yeah. They have not should be 38 tonight. They have 350 ages right now, and it's like they're stretching down mid. It's like a wall of war,
Yeah, 1 minute on these buybacks. You mentioned it. Now these will be able to break this high ground. They've got 8 HGs, all the Rapiers in the well, all the Rapiers that have lost to handle. And he's back with high ground. It's all of that damage. Tower just holds it. You can see him being applied once again to a boss. Still limited stage. You're really looking at Navi here. He's going to look to bring down this tower. The flag damage is going through DK. Look at that. 200 HP. He almost goes down.
Yeah.
The damage is good. If he had 3 Rapiers, that's a kill.
I know. Come on, guys. 1,800 gold. It's still what? 4,400 gold away.
At this point, he's going to just farm up enough to buy backup Rapiers and
This tower's gonna fall like one more hit.
rolls if he can. He's happy to use up this money. He's got cheese and Aegis. So they drop the shot is coming onto the land. How long on these buybacks? 15 seconds.
They pretty much have it. And Mushi doesn't have enough gold though.
Well, Burning has his. That's the big one here.
Can Hobos actually push up the hill and get in range of the rank? Gyrocopter, he got a slight attack range of 365 HP, and you can't just like BKB it and kill it because
Shackle shot gonna land on 2 weak and they bring down Den. He's got Aegis though. Hook shot from front. He's gonna keep Dendy alive. He can pop the cheese. Decides to use his Aegis here. Boss trying to find anyone to attack, but he can't do so. Force out that. I think Navi decide, let's just back off. That did not go as well. Another shackle shot. This one catches out the boss, but DK realizing that they could not fight into that. This is
Both
where
have
having like a Bane in the late game, Fiend Script going to be one of the best spells at this stage of the game.
Yeah, and I don't think they know that Burning doesn't have PK, or Lucy doesn't have buyback yet. 450 gold off from that. Burning no PKB for another 50 seconds. It is down to 8-second duration, but yeah, one shackle shot on Havos, especially if Force Staff is down, means DK can take the game. But still, this game is just so incredibly close right now. Gold grab, about 6,000 gold.
At this point, we're 60 minutes in, these graphs mean nothing.
It's all about the Rapiers.
Net worth, gold, GPM, none of this stuff matters. Buybacks do matter, but it's Na'Vi who just have complete control of the map. DK can't even leave their base right now.
Yeah, and 3 minutes until Lucian has the potential to respawn. They can wait it out.
And I don't even know if Mushi having buyback is going to matter right now. It's almost better he picks up this Heaven's Halberd just to give him that extra disarm should the BKB wear off. Because having buyback
so fast. I think he needs a Ghost Scepter. Yeah, everybody needs Ghost Scepters.
Future travel for Havost. Well, last game it took Burning maybe 50 minutes to finish farming. Is Havost finally done farming?
Is he?
I don't know, he's still killing Ancients.
He loses his Rapiers, buys 2 more.
Yeah, he's going to farm backup Rapiers and buyback. So if he dies, he can buy back, have 2 more Rapiers. Good to go for round 2. What's he done? Okay, so
now he has complete map control. Right?
There we go.
But yeah, as you said before, DK cannot leave their base.
They're trapped here. They really... I don't know what DK's comeback mechanic is. Burning just... Weaver's a good late game carry, but compared to...
That's a stable on Havos, right?
Yeah.
Just Dragon Tail and the Heaven's Halberd and the Heaven's Halberd and the Shackle and the Dragon's Tail and maybe even win the fight after this BKB is done, but if like 3 heroes go down during BKB, it's over.
Yeah, and Na'Vi, like, Ice Armor from the Lich, great late game potential here. You've also got Bane with Fiend Script, Nightmare. These spells can offer a lot in these late game team fights. It feels like Na'Vi just have a far superior late game lineup.
Yeah, and far superior team fight. Like DK's lineup is great at ganking, but they weren't able to get enough kills on Na'Vi. And definitely not enough to force Gyrocopter to not go Rapier.
If time goes on, Dendy can pick up a Hex and more items as well. He's probably the other hero for Na'Vi who can do with more items. Hiroki is level 16, although...
It's burnt. Yeah, what's Burning doing with his deep nick?
He needs buyback, I guess. I think he's the one hero for DK you do want to have the buyback on. Earlier he was probably thinking about a Daedalus. At this point, maybe he's even thinking, all that's left is Divine Rapier. Maybe he's going to go for a Rapier as well.
I would love to see that.
I guess if he kills the boss, he gets some free Rapiers, but... It's time now. I'm Na'Vi going to look to break the high ground here. They still have the cheese on Dendy. As far as buybacks go, Weaver, Gyro, Stormfront, all with their buybacks, as is the Venomancer, not that it really matters.
Na'Vi just biding time a little next Roshan. The Courier is already sitting there, the Weasel with Havos 6-second BKB, scouting up, but has 8 minutes, has not even elapsed yet.
Havost is still farming, which suggests maybe Na'Vi want to play safe and farm up buyback and backup items for Havost, should he die.
But at the same time, DK has gotten their Halberds.
I think they may even want the next Aegis. I think they made a mistake giving that Aegis before the Denby. I think they want to have it on Havost. He can drop even his boots of travel if he wants to.
Just have it on backup on Chicken. I think that's about right. But I mean, you're not going to get 2 flags off, right? And he's kind of useless without flag and BKB and Satanic.
Useless without flag? Do you see how much damage this guy does?
Yeah.
You hit one a single target.
If he doesn't have BKB though, he's just going to get Halberd.
Yeah.
So Aegis is not that important on him. I mean, I guess if he gets caught out with the Shackle and dies before he can pop his BKB, then it's really useful.
Na'Vi going to be just hoping that Roshan respawns fairly soon. Can DK even contest this? They're moving out for the first time in a long time. They're going to look to use the Swarm just to see if Roshan's respawned. He does not. It's going to respawn directly after that.
They have the Chicken over there if they want to check it out too. I think they should use that.
Yeah.
It's way too risky to go out on your own, especially against
Na'Vi haven't scouted out Roshan just yet.
it's 5,400 gold.
I guess Hex. I mean, you're always going to have buyback here. Maybe buyback and boots of travel is what he really wants. Na'Vi see Roshan though. And Weaver.
How fast can they kill this thing?
Weaver has he got buyback? I don't know. He's short 500 gold.
There's no way they can contest this thing. This thing's look how
It's
fast
too
it's
risky.
running.
You haven't got buyback from the Weaver as well, and yeah, Na'Vi are going to get themselves.
Does this both go to Dendy? Does they have an Aegis plus 2 cheeses?
Are they? DK actually? No, they're not. They see Roshan go down. They immediately retreat back to base. Dendy, Aegis, 1 cheese. Where's the other cheese gone? Clockwork maybe? Yeah. 62 minutes in.
Is this a death push?
Finally. Wow. There's been a few death pushes from both teams, and so far we have not seen one succeed.
Havos headed to the secret shop. Yeah.
7.3k. What do you drop? You drop your butterfly? No. You gotta need, I get the butterfly.
Need to travel, man. Yeah. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it, Havost. He doesn't have buyback.
You'll have to have a word with the boss. Over some vodka later. He said that's what they're playing for. All the vodka that the US has to offer here.
Then he picked up his Scythe of Bison. One go.
He's got no buyback, but he has got the Aegis.
He passed the cheese off to somebody else.
Interesting. He can always get it passed back to him after he uses the Aegis, because right now he just doesn't have the inventory slot. So Bane is going to keep it for him for the time being, but I imagine Bane is just saying, hey, use the Aegis, I'll pass you the cheese after you respawn if I'm still alive.
Burning 2100 HP. Does he have buyback? Yes, he does. Mushi status? No, not for 1500 gold.
Even Timbersaw has buyback now for DK.
At least for here. I mean, he has plus damage. Probably this one's super fast.
8.3k gold in the boss. He could literally lose his Rapiers.
Is he farming up too much right now, though? Having that much gold in the bank?
The problem is if you lose the Rapiers, you're also giving him DK. Buying new ones isn't the problem. It's giving
immediate clip locked out.
That's it. Yeah, very limited. They didn't want to push the mid lane against the play boards, and they say, hey, let's just backdoor this top lane. They get a bit of damage, then they force a cliff and DK. Now someone put on the back foot. Well, they've been on the back foot for a long, long time. Lincolns gets procced, and immediately a new Lincolns gets a slide.
I think Kavos is going to clean up this next fight, though. How is he really going to take him down? Aside from like a really clean shackle, dragon tail.
It's still a 10-second BKB is the other thing.
Yeah. That's all Kavos. Kavos really only needs like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Well, DK on the high ground here. A couple buybacks on their side. None of them don't have many themselves. Only the gyrocopter. None of these
Kavos about to backdoor his top tower.
Yeah. Round 2. Havo's going to go with his tower just going to absolutely melt here. Toggle the Lincolns on burning. Hookshot going to come in as well. They found burning here, but to serious stuff out. They aren't looking to engage and pull this one up. Navi, so patient here. Until then, he decides to step in. Absolutely destructive on DK. Ready man has been brought down. No Weaver, already below half HP. The flat damage is destroying it. In goes Root through the BKB. Who's in focus? BKB converting. He's so low here. Can they actually get Havos doing more damage? Havos still alive. Has to say that he's going low here. Needs to stay alive.
Can he get it? He pick it up?
Navi, they save him.
Wait, he buys back. He's BOT. He's the mid.
Oh, Funny, careful. Pops the cheese here. Funny goes in low. He buys a new rapier. Havos gets a brand new spanking rapier. This guy buys rapiers like people buy branches.
Looks like Glitch drops a rapier too. Ice has a rapier of his own.